Hello, hello. Welcome to the Knight's Arm. We are continuing our series as Forming Persia as Armenia. So, we're going to go ahead and continue where we left off, which is basically just going through some of these tabs, getting used to things, just trying to understand our country as much as possible. So, I changed it up, so I might not even unpause the game in this episode just because of how much stuff I need to go through. And again, the problem with me, I guess, is I try to learn every single intricate detail as much as possible when I don't really have to. And again, with EU4, there's a lot of stuff that, yes, it matters, but it's sort of just there in the background, and you don't really need to understand as much as possible of it. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, what are these blue lines that are coming across? But those are rivers. So let's go ahead, and we were, I believe, at our technology. So we chose as much technology as possible, and we unlock it right away, so there's no wait period or anything. And basically, these researchers are gonna, while they research, they can, I could see their bar over here. So every time this fills up, I currently get a new research. I believe so. Okay, so yeah, so we have religious, we have oratory, civic, and martial. This is basically your martial. This is basically your charisma. Oh no, this is your charisma. This is your finesse, and then this is your zeal. Yeah. Let's go to religion. So we do have, I believe, what they call holy sites or religious sites in our realm. If we could bring up the religion map mode. Religion and holy site, yeah. We have we have the Ariza, we have the Legia. This is a Chaldic, this is a Chaldic holy site, We have Ashtichat, a holy site for Vagan. So this is a different religion here. Oh, this is a Chaldic holy site, never mind. It says Chaldic holy site for Vagan. So this is the holy site. We have a Chaldic holy site here, Armoria. I gotta see where my capital is also. I'm not sure where it is now. I think it's Armoria. We'll see. And then I have Erebuni, Chaldic holy site. And then I have Karchakopiar, Chaldic holy site. So I believe what I could do is I could change these holy sites or demote them or something of that sort, where I could transition them into a Zoroastrian holy site. I believe I could do that, although I could be mistaken. Reliquary. The Reliquary of Armenia contains 0 treasuries, and additional 5 treasuries can be found in own provinces. I believe I can own some of these. Local citizen happiness. These are my own treasuries. So local population growth, slaves needed for local surplus. -1. Pop conversion speed, commerce value, local citizen happy, local population growth. So, I mean, I don't know what this is. Okay, so these are some treasuries that are currently available in this one. So I have one in Ariza, one in Karkakapayar. Where's that? Over here. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what these mean. And then you could see I have a 1 here, and then there's a level 2 here. So this is in Ashtichat. Oh, these are probably all 1s. How many 1s do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then Armoria. And these 2 are not showing up here. Okay, so we'll see what that is. I have Zoroastrian sites. Okay, I have the Shrine of Ibora, which is located in Pontus. I could... Okay, so that's located over there. Right, let me do my... Yeah, this is located in Pontus. This is located in Arbidal, but it is part of Atropatene. So I can acquire this this territory here, this this holy territory. I have my own thing, which is let's bring up the religion map mode again. I have the Shrine of Caricature over here. Okay. And then I have the Shrine of Ariza, which is over here. Okay, so I'm assuming I could change these. I could change these to some of my other ones. But if I change it, I can't enact it right away. These give me provincial loyalty, pop conversion speed. That's a sort of a side effect that I also get. Aggressive expansion, morale of armies. I believe my aggressive expansion also affects my morale. No, it doesn't. It does not. It doesn't say one. It doesn't say it does here. But it says it's another side effect. I don't know if this just gives the side effect or because of my aggressive expansion I also get this. So I'll have to look into that. National commerce income. Let's look at our income situation. Yeah, our commerce income could do a little bit better. So I guess we could probably go with this one for now. National citizen output. We can get more citizens to help us get through this technology faster. And again, I could always change it, but I won't be able to enact it soon. And here are all my holy sites listed over here. The question is, what does 1 and 2 mean? Is there a difference? This has 0 next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think the 5 that are here, the reliquaries, are in some of my holy sites. Not all of them, though. Yeah, so these are my reliquaries, my own treasuries, and they give me some bonuses also that I get. But the question is, why don't some of the other ones have it? You see, I could desecrate it. Okay, so that's what I was mentioning before. I could desecrate it, which basically it gets destroyed, and I'll get +1 unrest. And the countries of Chaldic faith may get offended, and I have a country of majority Chaldic faith, which might also get their happiness might decrease. And again, I might need to do this because I want to change to the Zoroastrian faith. Yeah. So you can see the ones here have these treasuries. Okay. And then if I go to something like Artaxta, which doesn't, where's Artaxta? Is it owned by us? Yeah, it's over here. This, is it owned by us? Keeps showing me this religion map mode. Okay, it is owned by us. I could then have some of these in here, but I don't know how I can get some bonuses or some reliquaries here. Okay, so I guess right now we'll just pick one. We'll do... We already have a large population. I mean, I tend to think we don't, but we already have a large population. We have a lot of cities. Let's do our morale. I think the morale is going to be a big boost over here. So let's take this. Call in a grant. And we can call another one in 5 years. Okay, thank you. Did we choose our... Yes, we chose our ideas. We get a bonus in slave output. We looked at our economy. Diplomacy, we'll do that. Decisions, yes, we looked at that. Trade overview, okay. So it doesn't show me any trade over here. Where's my capital? I'm going to see where he's actually governing. He's governing my capital. Right? Who's my ruler again? Let's make sure I memorize my ruler. He's the one that starts. I'll just call him X. My ruler is X. But the question is, and he has this little gold thingy there. Okay. So my ruler is X. Does he just rule all the provinces? Okay, so this guy has another one over here. This guy rules. Rules this portion over here, which is Albania, province of Ashtik in Albania. Why does it say in Albania? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my area, but I guess it's... I don't know why it says Albania. I'm in Armenia. I don't have any vassals or anything, right? No, I do not. Let's look at my Diplo screen. Yeah, I don't have anything. So I need to see where my capital is. There should be a symbol. I mean, in EU4 it was a little golden flag, or like a golden crown on a stick. I could probably check it here in my nation overview. Yes. Armenia Mayor. Okay, so I'm the governor. Where's X? Let's do this so we could bring him to the top. Or not. Orontis, the third. Oh, okay, so that's not my... This is not my ruler's name. Okay, I'm sorry. This is not my ruler's name. This is just, I guess, Armenian for ruler or something. Okay, so I finally understand it. This is my ruler's name. Orontis, the third Orontid. And if I go back to my nation's overview, I could see what he rules over. So he's currently ruling over a lot of stuff. Are these states that they're showing me here? Yeah, these are just entire states that he rules over. The question is, which one is our capital? I need to see which one is our capital. I believe our capital is the one that has the trade routes. 04. Okay, so this could be our capital right here. The city of Armoria. Although it doesn't really say it's your capital. Can we move our troops here? Yeah, I mean, there's no sign that it's my capital. Okay, right here. Armoria is the capital of Armenia. So I'm assuming these are the capitals of these individual provinces. So these cities are or settlements. I'm not sure. I have to check if they're a city or a settlement. But the one that has the ring around it, this sort of little golden ring, is the capital of the... Not only the capital of this... Gotta make sure I don't get this confused. This is the capital of this province, as well as the capital of the entire nation. Okay, so we can import some goods. We have more leather, which is good, which gives us a light infantry defense and local slave output, which is good. And we can get even more of it if we have a surplus. Horses, which is obviously very good. We can get population capacity as well as light cavalry discipline. And we have wool over here, which allows us some units. Do we get any bonuses for surplus? I don't think so. Does it tell us the surplus here? I think it tells us the surplus once we do the import. And yeah, so let's go ahead and import some stuff. It changes 0 due to... Okay, so I guess I gotta import... I mean, do I have some food here? Local monthly food modifier plus 10%, and I have some grain, which also adds some food. some grain and some vegetables. The population of the province consumes 189.6 every 12 months. Every 12 months of stored food will apply a bonus up to a maximum of 120 months. Effects from 12 months of stored food. Local for defense, local population growth. And this makes me a big chunk of my income. So let's, and we could also view pops over here. This tells us our happiness, our income and migration. It's mostly internal within the state. Or within the, yes, no, within the province, I'm sorry. Nobody's migrating away. Growth. Okay, this determines our happiness. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's continue looking at this. We could see that we have 29%, so we're getting an increase to get the optimal ratio of 35%. We have 27%, we're getting the optimal ratio of 35. This one we're going to start losing tribesmen, which is good. And since this is a, I believe since this is a city, our ratios of tribesmen goes down. So these are getting kicked out. Pop count. So I believe it's going from, my tribesman is this my tribesman? Alright, my tribesman is here. So obviously he's least happy because he's getting kicked out. Slave promotion. Toggle slave promotion. If this is disabled, slaves will slaves will no longer promote to other pop classes. This is useful if you want to preserve a minimum number of slaves for the production of trade goods. So right now I'm allowing it. We have some migrations. Okay. And we could look at each individual settlement. So this is the city. If we look at a settlement, the ratio is going to be different. Or it's still 0%. So are all... Is everything 0% for tribesmen? I guess so. Alright, so let's go ahead and see who we're going to ally with. Because I definitely want to declare war on them. Let's right click so I can get this screen. I definitely need the time to tick by a bit. They won't ally me from the start. They're a huge empire. 77,000. I'm not that far behind. I mean, I'm big also. So I shouldn't underestimate myself. I could probably get Cappadocia. And they have... Oh, so they're sort of a vassal of... There's a satrapy of Phrygia. They joined their wars. And they can be made an integral part of... So they can be integrated. How about we just ally ourselves with Phrygia? Did I just say Phrygia? I meant to say Phrygia. How about we ally ourselves with Phrygia? And they can get their vassals as well. So they have a lot of vassals. Let's look at the Diplo map mode. Yeah, they have Judea. But the problem is a lot of the times Phrygia gets into a war with Egypt. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I am back. And we were trying to figure out who we're allying with. So, we could ally with Phrygia over here, which will... not ally us. Never mind. They're a different religion. You see, how can I check the religion? Do I have to keep going to the religion map mode? They are Canaanites. I guess the game is just forcing me to ally with these two northern nations over here. But if I ally with them, I mean, I'm basically never going into war. I'm pretty much landlocked. Unless I go into war with Atropatene and try to annex as much of them as possible. This is a vassal of the Seleukids. Yeah, I mean, I'll try to expand north in the short term, but in the long term, I want to expand east. I want to let the time tick so I could see who the AI allies with. So we have disloyal characters. He has a loyalty of 11. What's his power? He has 11 provinces. Where can I check his power holding? His power base is 36. All right, so I'm definitely going to want to make him happy. Let's give him some free hands. Sure. So his loyalty is now 31, which is still a bit low, but it's okay. We get monthly corruption until the end of the game. Okay. So, but this will still... This doesn't change either. Okay. Okay, we have another. So he's still disloyal. Loyalty is a measure of how a character's loyalty. Say disloyal characters are more likely to cause problems to a ruler than loyal ones. However, even the most loyal characters has their limits. So we want to do this again. We can make friends with them. So probably have to give them money and stuff like that, although we're low on money. So let's just leave it like that. We have a bad research ratio, yes, because we need more citizens, I believe. Because this is the percentage of citizens in our nation. We have some unused trade goods, yes, so we're going to have to import some stuff. The question is, what do we import? We definitely need to double up on... What if I double up on wood? Let's see what are the benefits I can get. I can get more local tax and ship recruitment. Although ships is not going to be a main problem of ours. Although we do have access to this sea over here through this strait. So we'll probably do that. We could do another honey. No. Slave output. We could probably do some more leather. So let's see what the leather is. Light infantry. Oh, so this is defense. I want more offensive stuff. So I probably won't do that. We can get more horses. So these are the steep horses, which allow horse archers. And they're more for steep terrain, I'm guessing. So let's import some iron. Yeah, because we don't have any iron. Let's import some iron from the Seleukids. You see, the question is, do I ally the Seleukids in the short term now? I probably don't want to ally them. I'll just leave them there. Because if I ally them, then they might come to aid me in some of the wars. Or, I mean, I always have the options to not even call them. It may just be a defensive move. The fact that I can ally myself with them, if I declare war on any other country, they probably won't join. Iberia is somewhere over here. Let's look at this. I can do trade from Iberia. Let's do... This is Phrygia. We'll do from Phrygia so we can increase relations with them. Although this probably doesn't increase relations. It'll just sort of keep a buffer between us two. Okay, so we can't really import any more trades because we don't have that much money. Again, I want to see if this is moving up or down. So this is moving down. Okay, so now I can see what's happening here. So this is moving down and it's decreasing. So I'll probably want to import some more stuff, but we don't have the income. Let's go ahead and lower our research points goes down. Let's go ahead and lower our army maintenance. Fort maintenance will lower and we'll keep the wages the same. And we don't have any access to the sea, which we might want. Although having no access is sort of like an aspect of my military that I don't have to worry about. Okay, so we're successfully unpaused. And we're rolling. We could build some troops. I mean, we have 9,000. It'll cost us some treasury, so we don't have that to afford. Okay, we have Alliance from Atropatene. Hell no. You are going to become my enemy. But if I ally with them, will they ally with the Seleukids? That's the question. If they don't, great. If they do, then we're pretty much screwed. So let's decline their alliance. So now they hate us a bit. Yeah. So we deny their alliance. -9, that's it. And it's going to go up +1 every year. I would assume it would be a little bit. So let's give you a commander. Do we have any families that are upset? Show our families. Yeah, let's give the Oriented family a ruler. Let's grant them a... Not a ruler, I'm sorry, a commander. So we'll give... He's not part of any family. So this is a 7. This one has an 8. Should I worry about... I mean, they already have it fulfilled. But the more I do, they can become grateful. So let's do this one. So that the family can become grateful. Okay, bad research ratio, sure. They want to import... An envoy from the Scythian local power of Legia is requesting to import wine from the province of Taraween. So we need to export our wine. Let's see where we're importing our wine. Can I see where it's being imported from? Province of Taraween. Let's just search up Taraween. Okay, so the trade stuff is on a province level. Okay, my wine is here. So giving me that +1, it's giving me some Freeman happiness. And I could lose the Freeman happiness. Sure. So now I'll lose one of that, which is fine. So I guess we'll go to speed 3. And we'll let the game roll for a bit. And we could see who everybody allies with. So they have an alliance with... This is Iberia. So Iberia, they formed a little tree over here where they have alliance with these 3. And they just formed an alliance. They didn't form a defensive league or anything. So this is good. We want this because we could declare war on Albania, Iberia, and Colchis, and we could conquer each one of them. They have 8,000, they have 11,000, and then they have 8,000, and I have 32,000. So once I, gather up some men, I could declare war. And we are screwed. We did not want this to happen. They've allied themselves with the Seleukids. I was hoping this would not happen, and they did offer us an alliance. I think because we've rejected their alliance, they just went ahead and allied themselves with the Seleukids. So they had me as option 1, and them as option 2. Okay, so this is going to be a big problem because, all our territories that we need are going to be down here. But I guess this is nothing to worry about because what we'll do is we'll just gain a strong footholding in... I wonder what this entire region is called. But I guess I'll look it up. So we'll gain a foothold over here, increase our population, increase everything. We'll probably even eat up some of these over here, so that we could, in the future, hopefully, invade the Seleukids and take, obviously, Atropatene for ourselves and even some chunks of Seleukids. But we're gonna probably have to go through several wars with them, so we can just slowly, bit by bit, eat up more and more of their lands. Okay, and they will accept our alliance. And we could probably... Can we demand them to... We could probably demand to break their alliance, but that's probably not. And they won't accept this either. Yeah. Okay. We have some trade goods. So request trade route. Wood from Purkan. So we also get a bonus for recruiting it. So is it saying here that... Let's look at the province real quick. So if we export it, will... So surplus of wool... wood. And it says here it allows us some units. And since we have 2 additional, it gives us more tax. So an envoy from the Aramaic local power of Aidabin, or Aidiabin, is requesting to import wood from the province of Vaspurakan. As we are currently not exporting it, it would gain the following bonus. We would gain the following bonus. Ship recruitment speed. So does this mean that since we are not exporting it, we will get this bonus, and if we accept the offer, we would lose this bonus, or is it something else? As we are not currently exporting it, we would gain the following bonus. But we don't have any land holdings, so we don't care about this bonus. I'm assuming this is if we export it, we would gain this bonus, but it doesn't say it over here, so I'm assuming this is just... This is the bonus that we get for exporting it. So let's decline them. They're over there. They're a vassal of Seleukids. I'm going to still use EU4 terms, although EU vassal is, I mean, a well-known term. So let's do decline offer. An envoy requesting... Okay, so this is another one that's wanting some wood. This is from Sakia. Up there. Let's go ahead and decline you so we won't lose our tax bonus. And this wants my wood. Again, from Legia. I could probably ally myself with Legia. 7,000 men. They have a lot of gold. They have 4 cohorts. 64 pop. Alright, let's accept them so we can export to them. Because I'm guaranteeing if I decline, my opinion of them will go down. Let's decline and see if I can still accept the alliance. I can't. So let's go ahead and ally them. And we can even offer them a guarantee. So we're allied with Legia. Okay. And you see, I can do a mission over here of Pearl of Armenia. Let's read both of these, and we'll see which one we could do. So we have the Pearl of Armenia. Armenia is our home as well as the center of our country. We must grow the economy of our home region and renovate the capital itself to make it the shining center of civilization that it deserves to be. Completion criteria. This mission will deal with developing the region of Armenia. This will include embellish our capital in Armoria, so that is our capital. Increase the food supply, develop local mining and prospects for new deposits, which I'm not sure what it means by new deposits. Or we could do the matter of Cappadocia, which obviously is something... this is just a default mission that every nation has. The matter of Cappadocia. Our fortunes awaits in foreign lands. The Cappadocia region has been considered part of our borders, yet it remains beyond our control. Make sure that it is brought under our influence one way or another. When the entire region of Cappadocia is under Armenian influence. Let's see where that region is. Is this going to show me the region? Yeah, so I'm going to have to get the entire region of Cappadocia, which is a nation in and of itself. Right? Who are they allied to? The right. Oh, so never mind. This is the vassal of Phrygia. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and do this mission because we're not going into war anytime soon. And so let's just go ahead and start improving our stuff. So we could do fruits of Vasperan. We could has farming settlements in all settlements producing food. Has city status, and this one has mines in all possible settlements. And I could build buildings here, and then I can include some mines and stuff like that here. Okay, fall of the Cabmicid family. Is that a family? Am I paused? Yes, I am paused. Okay. So cab, that's not here. Okay, the cab. Oh, here it is. I'm assuming we don't have the family anymore, which is why it's giving us this. The cab Misid family for a long time have been an integral part of our internal politics of our kingdom. But where they once drove innovation and exemplified civic duty, they have over time increasingly become associated with complacency and misuse of the authority they hold by tradition. At this point, few consider the Kabsid lineage particularly noble. While all characters in the Fallen family will remain in Armenia, they will now be considered minor characters. Okay, which is good. Although, as any of them, see, he's a researcher. He's going to be marked as a minor character, so we probably won't get some bonuses if he was part of the family. So let's look at our research real quick. Or, I mean, not research. Oh, yeah, research / technology. I call it research. I called it the inventions window, previous episode, but the technology window. So where is he? He's over here. So he's a minor character. Oh, so there are some other characters. These are minor characters also. So, oratory, he has 8. If I do something here, I probably can get a better one. But he does have some statesmanship. But not by much. So he has a level 8. There's even a level 10. And he doesn't have a job. Yeah. Should I do this one? 17 years old, so he still has a long life. He is 35 years old. Oh, I'm sorry, here. He is 24. I should probably do this. Popularity. Loyalty 59. Loyalty here's 50. Now if I remove him, he's going to get pissed. But he is a minor character, so it doesn't really matter. He's not going to have that much power base. He only has a power base of 2. This one has a power base of 0 because he's not part of any particular family. And he does have some statesmanship. Let's go ahead and go with him. And so now he's going to be giving us that 10. Why did it switch from 9 to 10? Oh, I guess maybe if I put one here, it increases or something like that. Okay, and he's giving us a 10 also. Yeah, so that's the max we can do there. This one is giving us a 8. That's the max we could do. Religious. He's giving us a 9, which is the max. Okay. Scorned families. Which one is scorned? Alright, this one. The Polyperchid. Which one of them has a job? All the families in our country expect to hold 2 jobs and offices in order to be content. In order to stop scorn, this family requires 2 of the following positions. So I could put him as a... Do I only have 1 army? Yes, I do. And their stats are pretty abysmal. Oxyartes, Polyperchild. I could probably put him as my charisma. I'm sorry, my let's see if I can remember this. I cannot. My civic advances. And he is a minor character. So let's go ahead and put him here. Where is he? What family was that again? Okay, so I pretty much just got rid of him. Where is he, though? He's the governor of Albania. Oh, so this is the one that has the job. This one doesn't. Okay, so we'll probably put him. Let's look at their power base. 0.02, that's it. I should have just left it. I should have just left them alone. Yeah, I should have just left them alone. Let's do my technology again. Let's see the best one. So this one's a 10, 10, 9. All right, so let's just set him so we can make him happy. Although his power base is very low, so it doesn't really matter because they only have 2 families. You know what? Let's just focus on this. Let's focus on... This is 10, 10. Let's put him back in. I don't care about this family member. Alright. So I guess that'll be it for this episode. We're sort of did I just say we're expanding? No, we are not expanding. We're sort of staying put, but we're sort of making our provinces more juicy, more rich, so to speak, by improving them, building a lot of stuff, and so this will hopefully increase our income, which will then allow us to have more migrants, which will then increase our manpower, and then we can start getting ready to go to war with as many people as possible. So if they're allied with Albania, so I probably can't ally with Albania. Iberia's allied with these. What's their relationship? Oh, they're just trading with them. Okay, so this should be good to go. We should be good to go. Oh, it's winter. That's cool how the map mode changes a bit. Yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.